awkward. I'm starting a YouTube channel, if you can't tell. This is my first time making a YouTube recording, so bear with me. I thought it would be a fitting video to talk about books in this one because I'm a reader. I'm a reader and a writer. I have been writing a book since I was 12, and I've been reading for even longer, so I thought, hey, why not just talk about the books that made me a reader? That's right, guys. I am recording this with my mom's phone in my grandmother's attic. So, we're starting this. No fancy tech, just me. So, where to begin? The Mandy series. The Mandy series and Alice in Wonderland and Narnia. Those were like some series that just really got me into reading. Like, as a kid, I did not get along with other kids very good, and I always felt alone. I was really sensitive, so I would go off and cry, and then I would just curl up in the corner and read books. Just super sensitive. Also very insecure, and I think that's kind of reason I'm such a big introvert. But yeah, that was my childhood. And from that, I just kept on reading. It was in my teens, my early teens. I'm still in my teens, but my early teens where I really discovered like what kind of genres I really liked. And for me, that was like romantasy, dystopian, that kind of thing, that kind of fun thing. So I read The Hunger Games. I read Twilight. Twilight was a big one for me, and everyone talks about how cringe it is, but like, I don't know, you gotta admit there's some good parts about it. I mean, the rainy, foresty aesthetic. I mean, the woods they're deep, dark, and lovely, as Robert Frost would say, and they're so pretty, just so pretty. Okay. And the rain, I love the rain. I love the rain. And I don't know, Edward was kind of mysterious. As a kid, I was like, he's mysterious. I like that. So it was from that I started getting into YA books. That's when I like kind of broke away from like the kids series that I used to read into YA. And from that I started reading The Cruel Prince, The Hunger Games, I already mentioned that, Divergent, that kind of thing. But yeah, those satisfied me for a long time, books like that. But eventually, partly because of social media and just that kind of thing, I kind of went into a reading slump, which was kind of sad, and I didn't read for a long time. But then I discovered A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and this series was amazing. I mean, I loved it. I loved it so much. I don't know, it was well written. It was by Holly Jackson. If you haven't read it, I suggest you read it because it's really good. I don't know, it's so in-depth and so detailed and just amazing. I really want to read the UK version, because I heard that when they made like the American version, like formatted a little bit different, like they changed up the English kind of, and like the locations and stuff, which is kind of disappointing because when I looked at the UK version online, it looked a lot bigger, so I really want to read that and see how that is, but I have not yet. Some latest reads have been like, I got into the Percy Jackson series. Oh, Percy Jackson is amazing and very like expansive. Okay, and I also got into the Caraval series, Once Upon a Broken Heart. Once Upon a Broken Heart was really good. I could never get into Powerless. It felt like, you know how sometimes writers try to make their writing really good and it turns out just like they overdid the descriptiveness. Not for me. But yeah, that's kind of just some big books that were highlights in my life. I've read tons more, but those were some foundational books for me. But overall, I guess I would just say the books with the biggest impact on me have been the Mandy series, because again, that got me super into reading. I spent hours reading that as a kid. Twilight was a big foundational series for me, and The Cruel Prince and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The Cruel Prince, I mean, Cardan is a fine man. Like, we love Cardan. But yeah, and that also, these books have inspired me to be a writer. So that's what I do. I sit there and I daydream, and then I sob. I sob about the stories that I wrote myself. I write these characters, then I kill them, and I cry over it. Yeah, that's what I do with my life. But yeah, that's me. My name is Moonbeam. I am a writer, reader, storyteller. So thank you for watching this silly little video, and hopefully I can make more in the future with better equipment. So, ciao!